There's the damn blackwood. You know what? This is the start of a trip video. Welcome to another trip video with Matt from West Australian Off-Road.
How's it going?
Our first collaboration together.
Yeah.
We're going to explore some country that neither of us have really poked around before.
Not really at all.
We might also not do that though, so stay tuned. We'll plan this thing and you'll find out as we go.
Yeah, if you're saying this, then we probably did end up there.
Get ready for some camp banter. We're going to have a couple of over-the-fire cook-ups, explore some pine plantations and poke our way along the Blackwood River in search of the camp spot to end all camp spots. I'll eat some blackberries, which I will later discover have been poisoned, and Matt will chop wood wearing nothing but the finest safety boots. How good. So crack a tin or pour a gin and get it in ya.
So we have arrived in an area. It's
What was the name called?
kind of, I don't know. You remembered it.
Ended in up, like everything else down
Yeah,
here.
started with an M. It's somewhere between Kirrup and Nannup.
Down up, yeah.
Yeah, which is right next to Boyanup.
Yep.
And anything else with up. Anyway, pines,
Yeah.
pine forest
Yeah.
with a bit of jarrah forest on the
Jarrah
sides.
forest. Yeah, it's real thick too.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it's all plantation. It reminds me of when I started out four-wheel driving. Remember when forums were a thing? Do you remember when forums were a thing?
Just. Early 2000s.
Yeah, I think it was later 2000s, 2007, 8
Yep.
maybe.
Yep.
Four-wheel drive action forum.
Yeah.
And that was how you met people. Used to go out four-wheel driving with this bunch
Yeah.
of blokes.
I remember those days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd go on the big forum trips. Sometimes there'd be 20, 50 vehicles.
Yeah.
They were hellish, but when
Yeah.
it was like a little bit more personal, the old boys, Paul, Clint, Dags. I don't know if you guys watch this, but if you are, shout out to the boys. They taught me the ropes in these forests, eh? Pine forests, slippery clay.
Yeah. We're looking at this. It rained, a week ago. And I
Yeah,
wouldn't take much for this, just the simple access track, just to get a little bit...
yeah, a bit
How you
hectic.
going? Yeah.
I was in my old Ford Maverick with standard suspension and all-terrain highway bias tyres.
You would have learnt a lot.
Oh, I did. I learned about how quick a four-wheel drive could toboggan straight
Yeah.
down a clay hill.
Yep.
So let's try and avoid some of that today.
Yeah.
In a video I made a little while back, went down to Lane Pool Reserve and was talking about these blackberries and how they seemed pretty in control there. Well, this is what it looks like when they get out of control. I'm going to take a bet that they don't poison these. Doesn't taste poisonous. They're pretty bloody delicious. There's a lot of ripe blackberries here.
There's some donkeys, eh? Some of these are huge.
Yeah. The pigs love them too. Have you seen some of the pig shits around here, Matt? The
Yeah.
pigs, they
Yes.
get into it and then the pigs get the squirts.
Poor pigs.
Yeah. So I reckon, because this is a plantation forest, they probably don't care too much about the weeds.
Nah,
So it goes rampant.
let them go.
But I'm only going to eat one because of that one person in the comments that said his mate ate handfuls and handfuls of
Yeah.
wild blackberries and then he went loopy and was never the same again.
Yeah.
So,
I think he just overdid it with the blackberries.
yeah. This is why Matt doesn't eat them, because he's
Nah. I'm loopy enough already.
Already enough of a nut job.
Yeah, I don't need anything else to contribute to that.
Beer, Matt?
Yep.
I knew he wouldn't be able to say no.
Just waiting for a Matt. How's the Serenity? Except for my bloody angle again. Oh, here we go. The gentle persuader. Well, we were hoping to find a pristine private campsite somewhere along the Blackwood River. But it just felt right, didn't it, Matt?
Yep.
Yep, so we stopped, what's this place called?
Barrabutt Pool.
There you go, Barrabutt Pool.
What are we? Maybe 10k, 15k out of Nannup?
Nice easy little drive.
Yeah.
You know it's a good, legit spot to camp. I was fanging some cheese, so we've got the big triple here.
Man, this is the way to my heart, this stuff.
Yeah. Coles Vintage Cheddar.
Yeah.
Get on that bandwagon.
Damn.
I'm going to do some cooking tonight.
Yeah.
You'll see what that is when we get there. But for now, we'll just settle down our stomachs, have a beer, chill out,
Get this fire going.
fire going. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Very nice. I'm a bit lazy when it comes to lighting a fire. Not always, but quite often, more often than not. The reason is because I just want fire.
Good cause.
Yeah, I think it's a good enough reason. I'll put maybe a block or two of firelighters in like you just saw.
Throw a couple of matches in there for good
Yeah,
measure.
I planned that. That was all planned.
Just for extra combustion.
Yep. Well, there we go. Alright. You want to light those bad boys up. And then, my little secret agent is this stuff. It's Fatwood. You get it from Bunnings. It's a natural wood. It's got a natural wax on it, right? It's seasonal, so bear that in mind if you want to stock up on it. You're not going to be able to buy it in summer. But you throw a couple of them onto your firelighters. This stuff will go off like a frog in a sock. You have a guaranteed fire. You could be the world's worst firelighter. If you're trying to impress a chick out camping and you really don't know what you're doing with a fire,
Crack a Fatwood.
100%. What's going on here, Alex?
Well, it's the first campfire of the season. Be rude not to use a camp oven.
I think so.
It was my first campfire. You were lucky you had one last weekend.
Yeah, we didn't really do any fire cooking though, so this will be good.
Ooh, they smell garlicky.
Do
Mate, you'll be glad we're not sharing a swag. Yes, I've got 1.5 kilos of herb and garlic chicken pieces. I think they're winglets, that's what they call them. Just going to bung them in the camp oven. If they're not wet enough, I might just add a dash of water.
Yeah.
And just let them slowly cook away.
That's hot Southwest Jarrah, baby.
Yep.
Look at that, still on fire.
Right on a little bed of sawdust. Smart. We had a change of tact. It was too slow in the camp oven. Now we're grilling. The grill saved the day, didn't it, Matt?
Sure did. Look at this. It's tucker time, baby.
Shouldn't get salmonella off those bad boys.
Nah, these things are dead. These things are cooked dead.
Yeah.
Oh, they're hot too. Hot.
Oh, it's a deep burn.
Oh, that's amazing. That marinade.
Well, I can't just keep staring at this while he enjoys it, so
No.
see you later.
Bye-bye.
This is exactly why I've come to like ground sheets so much. Condensation underneath the tent, wet sand stuck to it. Well, packing up from this camp, time to go off and explore the Blackwood and find a camp that's more suitable for a camp setup video with Matt's rig. Here's something I like about organising my drawers properly. Kitchen, food, pots and cups and stove, cutlery. Goes all the way up there. You can just take it out, take it down to these picnic tables when you're not allowed to camp with your car. Straight back up. Will a Tim Tam make you feel better?
Yeah, why not? Thank you. Oh, that sucks.
What happened there?
I connected with a big bit of timber on the road. I didn't even see it. And it's come up and obviously, yeah,
Busted your checker plate
gone
off.
through the checker plate.
They're pretty new sliders too.
Yeah,
aren't
they're only a few weeks old. Or a month or so. Oh, what a shame.
they? Lunchtime. Apparently we're in Yalbarabup or Yalgalarup or something. It's all up down here. Anyway, 12:50. Solidly lunchtime, so I'm going to get some water on the boil,
I'm making my lunches really easy for this weekend. So I can choose between all natural peanut satay saucy noodles. I did have noodles yesterday. Oh wait, they're all noodles. Okay. Or I can have red curry with beef flavour. Anything that says beef flavour concerns me. Like, I'd rather it just says beef than have flavour. It's like, what is this really? Let's go a little bit gourmet. These peanut noodles look delicious. Now I have to speak up here because there's an angle below you.
What?
There's an angle. It's so loud. The Daily Noodle Report, guys. Peanut satay. I don't remember if I reported on yesterday's ones.
A Daily Noodle Report.
Today is sunny with a chance of noodle. It's not bad. It's somewhere between like real chicken satay noodles being top of the game and terrible ones being bottom of the game. Somewhere in the middle. Free dog. How you going, boy? Boy. Dog's actually called Boy. Boom. Well, we felt like hitting camp a few hours ago. What happened to that afternoon?
Yeah.
All of a sudden it's 2 o'clock. And there we were at 11, thinking we might set up camp now. I think we should actively try and settle in somewhere.
Yeah.
We're thinking Sue's Bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just easy and known. We've got camp. You ready? You ready for the spin? How good is this? It's a musical. So you've seen joyous, flamboyant Alex. Now you're about to see absolutely livid Alex. Because we're going to talk about some mess, and one particular type of mess. This is it.
The wet wipe. I hate these things. Did you know that they're actually mostly plastic? They don't break down. So toilet paper left everywhere is one thing. It'll break down eventually, but wet wipes? More and more pansies seem to be using wet wipes on their backsides these days. Now, if you gotta do it, if you're really that soft, consider getting compostable ones that are actually gonna break down. Or burn them, or take them with you. But come on, Grandad fought in World War II, right? He had nothing to wipe his butthole but a handful of gravel, I reckon. Toilet paper is a luxury in comparison, so consider ditching the wet wipes. Angry Alex is out. Let's enjoy some campfire beers, Matt. Pull it like a teenage boy.
For many years I've pulled like a teenage boy. Hi, I'm Matt from Australian Off-Road. I always make sure I carry a chainsaw that I can't use. Ouch.
You go and clean up some other people's shitty mess. Oh yeah, this one's got some brown on it.
Yeah. That's always pleasing.
Yep. If I ever caught someone littering that, I would pull stern faces in their direction. I'm going to burn it. Oh, it's on me! Well, we've got camp set up, got a nice little fire going. Currently midway through filming the camp setup for Matt's vehicle, and we're at the cooking stage. So Matt's doing steak tonight, and I've got some garlic bread that I'm going to chip in with. I'll show you a fun way to cook some garlic bread on the fire. Open it up. Most of them don't seem to come foil wrapped these days, so I'm going to open it up. This is the toughest plastic packet ever, and wrap it in some foil. How the hell did he do this? Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah, nice.
I think that's actually warmed through. Oh mate, the cheese is melted and everything.
Beautiful.
Yes,
What do you reckon?
it looks good. We've got colour here. I do enjoy the colour of vegetables.
Yep.
And we've got seared dead animal, stoked, and a garlicky loaf
Garlic bread.
with a caramelised top. That's what I'm going to call that blackburn patch.
There you go.
Caramelised.
Caramelised. I like it.
Let's see. You got to start with steak first,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Tell you what, mate, there was a lot at stake, but you've made it work.
It's good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad there wasn't any mistakes made. Here all night, folks.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
We'll enjoy this. And we'll see you in the morning.
Now let's enjoy some more chewing noises.
I wonder how wet that sounds.
Probably pretty wet.
sleep all right last night, Matt?
Yeah, pretty good actually. Yeah, it was really nice to hear that Blackwood trickling away through the night.
Yeah, an interesting thing happened last night.
Mm.
We went to bed. It was dead quiet out here.
Yeah.
I'm 2 meters from the fire, so I could hear the fire just gently crackling, and because I'm in this thin-walled tent, I had the orange glow coming through. It was really nice. And then at some point in the night, well, the fire started to die off,
Yeah.
and you could hear the
The
river
water
trickling away.
Pick up. Yeah.
Yeah, it started to get really loud, and I thought, oh, maybe it's a bit of a change in air pressure, sort of pushing the sound this way a bit or something, because there wasn't wind.
Yeah, calm.
Well, got up this morning, looked down in the river, and what the hell has happened?
It's literally like doubled in size.
Yeah,
The water has come right up. Well, where you were standing, like you said, where you were standing in the afternoon yesterday on the
Yeah.
bank,
where it was bone dry.
that's a few feet underwater now.
Gone. Hasn't
Yeah.
rained here. There was a couple of clouds around this morning, but they...
Overcast, but there's been no rain. No.
Yeah. But it must have rained somewhere.
We'll have to figure that out.
Yeah.
It's not tidal.
Not tidal. We couldn't have had that much dew. There's a bit
No.
of dew.
No. You wouldn't think so. If you've been camping on the Blackwood yourself and you've seen the water levels rise just sort of randomly through the night like that too, let us know. And if you figured out why, tell us that as well.
Yeah. All right. Enjoy some coffee.
Yeah.
You probably won't see much from around the camp on this video this morning, but there'll be a lot on the camp setup
Yeah.
for Matt's vehicle. We'll do a cook up there and everything. So that's the one you want to watch for this morning's camp antics.
Beautiful. It's got a very blue tinge to it too, doesn't it?
Yeah. And it's a swimmable temperature. Maybe.
I'm doing it in a bath.
Me too.
So much fun, hey?
Yeah.
But you always want to make sure your chair and your tent's all
Yeah.
packed up because all the fallout lands on it. It's the end of the road for us, Matt.
End of the road. Yeah.
This is the track.
Quite literally.
Maybe it used to be a way out once upon a time, but that was a long time
Way
ago.
way back in the day. Yeah. These are probably all logging tracks out here we're driving, so
Yeah. There is an amazing campsite up there
Yeah.
behind us.
you are not finding out where it is either.
Nah. If you want to find that sort of stuff, you'll have to come out and
Yeah.
explore for yourself.
Absolutely.
I think
yeah.
we'll be back, dude.
Dude, we will. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, being that is the end of the line for the vehicles, that is also the end of the line for this trip video.
Yeah.
So, thanks, Matt, for coming out for
Thank
the
you.
weekend.
Dude, I've had a blast. Thanks so much for having me out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Me
It's
too.
been great to catch up.
We've both filmed a video for this trip.
Yes.
And I tell you, we didn't always both have the camera in hand at the same time.
No,
So
they're going to be very different.
if you're watching this, go over and see his, because you'll see some things that I said and did that don't appear here.
Yeah.
And you're seeing things here that he said and did
Yeah.
that won't be over there.
Yeah.
So it'll be very, very interesting.
Bit of crossover.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Give it a thumbs up. Click the thumbs down button twice if you really hated it. Gotta include that.
I laugh every time. It's so good.
See you next time.
Very.
I'm getting wet. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, that's it.